Okay, today we're going to talk about something completely new. Okay, no, we're not. We're going to talk about budgeting again. It is the one thing that you must focus on and get under control if you're going to have financial freedom. You need a budget. But not only do you need a budget, you have to stick to the budget. And everyone's like, why do we have to keep talking about it? It's the same thing. If you're heading East Coast to West Coast on a trip for 2 weeks, you're going to map things out. You're going to kind of know the routes you're going to take, and maybe you'll divert a little bit, but you'll come back and head across knowing you're going to arrive where you want to on the West Coast. You just don't willy nilly head off and start driving unless you've got a lot of time and no constraints. It's the same with the budget. We want to get what's important to you in a program so that you can track it. And some things are fixed and some things are not. You know, your mortgage, your rent, your car payment, things like that, those are kind of fixed expenses. But you have all these other moving targets, some that are essential, some that are not essential. And you have to get those separated so that you know where you can cut and where you cannot. And is it about living on a small budget and depriving yourself? Hell no. It's not about that. It is about where do you want your money spent and where is it best spent for you, for your desires, for your wants, and for your needs. And is a line item in there putting money over into your choice, a retirement account, some form of savings account, and are you investing? And I always say how you make your money, how you spend your money, how you save your money, and how you invest your money equals your financial picture. We've got to get each one of those set up so that you're happy, you're cruising along, you're tapped in, tuned in, turned on to your life, to your budget, and to enjoying life. The important part is to set the budget. You have fixed expenses and you have non-fixed expenses, or as I call them, essentials and non-essentials. And they need to be separated out because we've got to see the fixed expenses, unless you're going to get a smaller house, a different car, something like that. Those numbers are going to come in relatively safe to the same amount every month. But your non-essentials or your variable expenses, that's where you can find some extra money. This is not about living without. This is not about living in deprivation. This is about, are all of those variable or non-essential expenses, is the money going where you want it to go? Or are you just continuing to pay for things that you don't really use? For instance, I don't have cable TV. I haven't had cable TV in 20 plus years, and I haven't missed it because it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't do a thing for me. But that doesn't mean if you're a sports fan, you want to be able to watch those sports games. That's important to your happiness. It's about looking at all of these little non-essentials that creep into your budget that you don't really use, you don't enjoy, and someone else is getting your hard-earned money. I want my hard-earned money to be spent my way, and if I don't need it, then I want it to go into a savings or I want to go into an investment portfolio. Living within your budget is also the second step, not just making a budget, but living within it. And I did a video earlier, and we'll link it above here, that you can tap on. 84% of people who have a budget overspend. So it's like anything. It doesn't do any good to put a budget together and then not follow it. That's not going to get you where you want to go. There's always going to be those surprises, I know. But in general, we want to make sure that you're really thinking about your budget and it's planned out. And I will do another video here soon on the second phase of budgeting for me, which is tracking. But to get back to this subject, as I have set clients up over the years in my money flow clarity method, they are completely stunned. And I do mean stunned, not just a little like, they're stunned at how much they are spending every month. They had no idea until they put it in black and white. There's no dodging it once you put it down in the program. From there, it's not that they're overspending. They have the money, but they are not spending it in the most prudent way that's aligned with what they want out of life. So as we go through that first and second month on the program, they start to eliminate things like cable TV that I don't use, or subscriptions, or buying more clothes when they haven't worn what's in there, buying 10 new golf clubs when the golf clubs they have are perfectly fine. Whatever it may be, that is your leaky bucket. We need to find it, amend it, and then just simply redirect it. These people didn't take all that extra money they were spending and just not spend it. We redirected it towards your life goals. And we certainly redirected it towards what I call safety net savings, so that anything happens in the economy, you're in relax mode. You're attentive, but you're in relax mode because you're not in a panic. You're not having to shut down your business. You're not having to have no money because you are a commission-based salesperson or you're an entrepreneur running a restaurant. You're okay. We have money set aside for those times. It is so important to get a budget. It's so important to start tracking and then to take any extra expendable money that you have, make sure it's going where you want it, and make sure there is a line item in there every month for savings, whether it be for your retirement account or whether it be for a safety net savings, or if you don't believe in retirement accounts, you put it into a vehicle that's going to make money so that you have it when you need it in your later years. So I want to see you get a budget put together. If you need some help, let me know. We'll put the link below to my website. Go on there. I give a free consultation. Let's see where you are. Let's see what you need, and let me help you. I'm here, and my mission is to get as many people as I can living the life they want to live based upon their income and how we could increase their income so that they can have more of the finer things in life and enjoy every moment and know that when they're working, what they're doing is fulfilling. They love it. They're making good money. They're increasing their income, and life is just a great journey. Please subscribe. That helps all of us as you subscribe. Let me know your thoughts about budgeting. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you track? Or do you just simply budget? Where are you with backup savings, safety net savings? Do you have money set aside? Are you scared? Do you even know what the amount is that you would need to be properly funded? What would work for your lifestyle? It's different. I can't give you a number. If you're married with 3 kids, that's going to be different than a single person. It's going to be different than just a couple. So we need to work on that, and we need to find out what is your number. What will make you able to sleep at night and never worry about the market changes or a market downturn or a closure on the government when they shut things down like they did in COVID. I want you to have your best life. So send me a message or sign up for a free consultation. Thanks so much.